Hello everyone, welcome to Toyeen Talks. Wow, ó ga o. Mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín pé Aunty Adunni náà jáde. Wọ́n jáde lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad àti nǹkan tí gọ́vnà Sanwo-Olu tí wọ́n sọ lórí ẹ̀. Wọ́n ní kí ló fa ìkanra? Kí ló dé? Kí ló fa ìkanra? Torí pé èèyàn kan béèrè question wípé bọ́n bí gọ́vnà Sanwo-Olu ṣe dáhùn yẹn ó mú kanra dá. Ẹ jẹ́ ká jọ gbádùn Aunty Adunni. Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.
The kind of leaders we have, the kind of leaders that will come to the public when they need to be voted in. And once they get voted in, the voices of the masses does not matter or does not mean anything to them again. This is the case of Mohbad again. I came across this video where a woman was asking the governor Sanwo-Olu about Mohbad's case. And maybe if I'm not living in this kind of country where I have seen leaders, the way they address public when there is a public issue, where they try to pacify, where they try to comfort you, where they try to consider that whatever you are asking is your right, and they talk in a pacifying tone that will give you hope. This video is a video where a woman was asking Sanwo-Olu about Sylvester Oromini and Mohbad. I don't know if I'm the one that feels about somehow about the video, so I want you to look at the video and please, I need your view on this, please.
So my name is Nena Iwuchukwu. I represent myself. We all are familiar with this case already. And, you know, there was a very huge outcry at the time here in Nigeria and in diaspora. And people were almost calling for the heads of these people, you know, who we saw all over social media. It was going around that they were involved in this crime when Mohbad died. So eventually we were told, because we don't know anything, we only go by what we're being told. Eventually they were brought back from wherever they were perching outside the country. And eventually the investigation started. It lasted for maybe like 1 month, and we were told again that they were on bail. You know, they were not found guilty of anything. I would like to, if I'm allowed to, go back and rephrase the words of Mohbad. If anything happens to me, hold so people responsible. I don't want to call names. I'm not afraid to call names, but I don't want to call them because it's like stating the obvious. We already know what happened. No, everybody here is familiar with the case. Now, it seemed like eventually, after a month, these same people hit social media, you know, flaunting themselves, holding their phones, you know, saying things like, oh, you know. I don't know what that means. I'm Igbo, but, you know, for me, what I understand is that is a way of bragging, you know, and that really, really provokes my spirit, honestly. My Excellency, I want to remind you, about 3 years ago, I was on this same platform talking about how concerned I was about Sylvester Oromini's case. And that really hit me hard. That incident really, really hit me hard. Because I remember after you left the building, I met you downstairs and you said to me, we're on this case. Don't worry, we're going to see to the end of it. And 3 years on, Sylvester Oromini is supposed to be 15 years old, by the way, this month, because I've been following up on that case and nothing has been done. And to me, it's as good as dead. And because Sylvester Oromini's case had a slap on the wrist, that is why Mohbad's own came to life. And I'm thinking, who's next? Okay, my governor, I'm sorry if I'm taking too much time, but I have to finish, I'm sorry. Please, my governor, you have the power to preside over the affairs of Lagos State, and everything reports to you. Everybody reports to you. Please, I ask you to please take this case as if Mohbad were your son. Because if it were so, everything, everybody that had one contact or the other with this man would have been brought to book in one way or the other. I also want to mention that I know in functional countries, where they have good laws that bind them.
Security is not about emotion. It's serious business. I can remember I met you 3 years ago, like you said, there's no emotion. I'm standing in front of you, there's no emotion. It's not emotional, it's real. People get killed, people get maimed, we see it every day. I don't go to bed until 5 a.m. 3 days ago, I was just complaining. When we had the crash of a vehicle, of a lorry, that crashed into the... Nobody needs to video me, please. We're not joking here. I don't want to get emotional. We'll do the job, we'll do it well. These are police officers. The Bobad case is still live. They're still treating it. We had to take the forensic out. The forensic that we built, that is the best in sub-Saharan Africa, was burned down during NSAS. We had to take the test out. They've done all their reports. Not until when it comes back that they can tie the two together. Wow. There are people that are in detention as we speak. They've not released them. Let's give little credit when it's necessary. Little credit, that's what we're saying. We don't need to come here and want to grandstand and make it look as if we can't speak back. We can. We are also human beings. Man, we're also human beings. We get to do this job with everything that we have. Okay? Thank you very much.
Babajide Sanwo-Olu, if you like, shout from now till tomorrow. We are asking justice for Mohbad. Justice for Mohbad. Justice for Sylvester Oromini. Justice for Bamishe. We are asking for justice. You are the sitting governor of that state. What has that woman said that calls for your vibration and the way you were screaming and talking like you were in a fight with her? You are a leader, for crying out loud. Leaders are to pacify the citizens with some words, not to look like as if they are in a fight with you. That woman is right. Naira Marley is outside. Sam Larry is outside. The people that were with Mohbad 24 hours to 48 hours to, they are still walking around freely. And we are asking questions. Nobody is talking. She has a right. If the police has been giving feedback on this Mohbad case, we will not be here today. We are relying on what the public is saying. We are relying on what bloggers are saying. We are relying on them say. We are not even hearing anything apart from the lies that the police told us. Yes, they told us lies. And the lie they told us was that Mohbad fought with Prime Boy and he got his hand injured. And the picture we saw, and we have not yet seen any picture. We have not seen the picture of the car that got broken. The car that the glass got broken. When the wife was to testify at the coroner inquest, the wife said that yes, he had a quarrel with somebody, but it was a minor cut. And the police said there was a bleeding. The wife never said there was a bleeding. People that were witnesses to the case never said there was a bleeding. Where is the police getting their narrative for? They are only asking you questions, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. So don't open your eyes on anybody to scare anybody from asking you questions. You are the executive, whatever they call it, of Lagos State. You are answerable to us. The masses voted you in. When you were going around to seek for votes, you were not talking like this. How come your voice is rising up for asking you the necessary question about our children? Who is next? Who is next among all these children? You said people are dying every day, so we should continue to look at people dying every day, especially our youth, our tomorrow, and we should keep quiet. It took them 5 days in the case of a sitting senator that the child it took them 5 days to look for who did the job. This is 3 months counting, going to 4 months. How long is the autopsy going to take? Babajide Sanwo.